The Indiana Pacers just pulled off the absolute unthinkable, and one of the most beautiful plays in basketball is what you're about to see right here. So we're in a 5-out system where we're setting this screen right here. We have two guys in the corners. I know you guys can't see him, and then you have Aaron Nesmith right here. Now what this does is put a lot of pressure on the corner defender. So as we drive either left or right, we initiate a little bit of a double team initially. So boom, now you get a switch where Jalen Brunson goes over to Tyrese Halliburton, and as Nembhard's driving into the lane, we have leverage on Mikal Bridges, excuse me, right? Now look at this. Look at the strong side corner in Mitchell Robinson. All we want to do here is attack. We want him to force down on that and create what we like to call a blender of the defense, okay? This is not a good thing if you're in this as a defense. So we create that blender, we kick it over Siakam. Now they're in endless amounts of rotation. Boom, boom. Jalen Brunson runs him off. We get a wide open three, okay? Now you start to see once again that weak side corner start to step up because they want to go make sure this isn't a wide open three, but guess what? It is a wide open three. Mitchell Robinson makes a massive mistake, steps up for no reason, and gives Obi Toppin a backdoor second chance opportunity for a big time bucket in overtime. This was massive, a massive play in this basketball game, and again, it all starts with that initial rotation, man. You gotta love it. You gotta absolutely love it here by the Indiana Pacers. Incredible job moving the basketball, finding an open shot, and then ultimately getting a wide open putback dunk. Let's go. But ultimately, none of this happens unless this shot happens right here, down by 2, right? 5 seconds left to go. Look at him at 4.2 seconds, 4.1 seconds left to go. He's looking to drive into lane, gets stood up, loses the ball momentarily, resets with 2.5 seconds. Look at where he goes. I mean, goes from there to pulling up and foot is barely on that 3-point line, which ultimately lets it be a 2, bounces off, but falls in. It is absolutely unbelievable how Tyrese Halliburton hit this shot, ultimately forcing overtime and helping them win this game. We're going to break down everything you need to know about this game, how they pulled off a massive run in New York to take a 1-0 series lead. Unbelievable game. Let's break it down. Now, one of the biggest X factors in this game was easily Aaron Nesmith. This dude was a beast. They were down by 9 with 55 seconds left to go. Now right here, all we're doing is we're driving, we're attacking OG Anunoby. We want him to back up just a little bit, and then we want to initiate what we like to call a dribble handoff, right? A DHO. This is beautiful because once we get him to back up to that right elbow, right, boom, we initiate that DHO. We're going to come off this thing, and now we're going to set the screen. And this play is generally, right, what we want to do is stop and pop right at that 3-point line. Because OG is still extending backwards, there's so much space between him and that 3-point line. Aaron Nesmith comes off this thing, no hesitation, quick trigger 3, maybe even could have been an and 1 there by Aaron Nesmith. I mean, this dude is unbelievably lights out. Give him some credit. Now, going into the next play, right? Down by 8, 123, 115. In my head, I'm looking at this like, there's no way the Pacers come back with 39. How do you blow a lead? 8 points with 39 seconds left to go. Generational blown lead here, right? Siakam brings it up. Again, what are we setting up, guys? We just talked about it. A DHO. This is huge. We're going to dribble. We're going to hand it off to our guy. And again, look at how far back OG Anunoby's playing. Right, that's just the first thing I noticed about this play. What are we doing? What are we doing as a defense here in a blunder? OG messes up another play here off the DHO. You cannot play this far back. And he just steps into it. Just steps into a wide open 3. Aaron Nesmith is different. And I'm a Celtic fan, okay? He was not like this on the Celtics. We didn't give him the opportunities. But man, in Indiana, they give him everything and more. This dude is an absolute beast. Now, before we get any further into this video, guys, do me a big favor. Hit the like button if you absolutely love this comeback win by the Pacers. Not only do they have momentum, but they steal this game. All they have to do is win both home games, and they're up 3-1. Okay, also, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you are new. It is free. It doesn't cost anything to join the family. And lastly, make sure you guys are turning on post notifications. Comment down P2 if you want another one of these videos. I will break down another one tomorrow if you guys want to see it. And with that being said, let's dive right back into some more film, man. What a game. Now, here's another massive play in this basketball game. Jalen Brunson gets a transition opportunity. I think that might have hit the glass before. Could have. Might have. I don't really know. I'm just going to say, you know what? It wasn't called. I'm going to say it's a clean block for now. Now, immediately, look at Tyrese Halliburton. He gets the rebound off this thing and immediately turns around and runs. Immediately gets out in transition. You got 4 guys, and I think they only got 2 defenders back, right? With 3 defenders back here. You have the numbers, right? So look at this. We're going to send Pascal Siakam in. We're going to send Nembhard to the corner, and all we're going to do is fill the lane absolutely perfectly. Sorry, you just don't have enough players here to defend everybody. And look at this no-look pass by Halliburton. Looks over here at Nesmith. Gets him over here. No-looks it over to the corner. I mean, just beautiful. And then Nembhard is able to fade away in the corner for 3. Beautiful. Again, it comes down to one thing specifically: execution for this basketball team, man. And you gotta love it. Another big time play in overtime, by the way. Look at this no look. Whoop. Beautiful job. Let's go, man. I'm telling you, that cut it down to 1. Another big time play by Aaron Nesmith. A little bit earlier in the game, I get it. But look at this. Look at this. We're going to set a screen with Ben Shepherd. All we're doing on this play is we're seeing if we can create that blender of the defense. Once again, what does that mean? Well, if we double team there, right, or send him there, send a guy upwards, and then roll to the basket. This initially is what we call a blender of the defense, creating that double team. Now they're in endless rotation. So as we find that pocket pass down low, what happens is we get the defense to rotate with Josh Hart. As he rotates there, now we have 2 guys versus 1. Karl-Anthony Towns has to play point A and point B, and if we cut here, now it puts all the pressure on this defense to rotate backside, right? So now we just spread the floor perfectly. You see Jalen Brunson trying to re-find someone to guard, and Ben Shepherd kicks it. And once again, what does Aaron Nesmith do? No hesitation, puts up a 3, and drains another big-time shot here late in this game. Again, gotta give credit where credit is due. Aaron Nesmith was huge tonight. Okay, he is one of the only reasons, okay, that they were able to come back in this basketball game. 2 massive threes on that run, and here was a third one as well, if you want to say. Ben Shepherd played some huge minutes. Great read here by him as well. Let's go. But ultimately, guys, I am going to end the video here. If you want a part 2 tomorrow, all you got to do is let me know in the comments. Hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, join the family, turn on post notifications. But man, we are in for one hell of a series here. Mathurin puts up a nice little floater. Let me know what you guys think. Let's dive in, or let's dive into part 2 tomorrow. If we get enough likes. See you then. Peace.